Mr. Tim Agas, we want you to proceed to the stage, por favor. Come, Mr. Agas. Well, I just want to know whether running W and we got beef, pork, and lamb, but Mr. Agas got shrimp, he got haroro, he got hamaba, which is rati, he got sausage, he got breadfruit, right? You got the leaf and the breadfruit. You ready? One more. Why you look so far to your camera?
Well, this looks like a robust meal, and I love that the meat in his presentation is taking center stage, right? That's the first thing you see when you see these. And presenting these on wood blocks actually complements the look of the steak. You make the steak look bigger.
Beautiful. The man got too thick. He look like he got pineapple. He look like he got potato pudding. The man do. Boy, watch out. They don't call the man stone crab for nothing. And he may young, he got crabs, but they I don't know. Tim Agas, the breadfruit king. Mr. Agas, please come and explain your dishes.
Now we see different presentations here. Let's start with the one all the way to the far left over on that side.
Oh, anyway, morning again, another morning or afternoon, but I'll pick up everybody who come out. And this is our pleasure to do this. I'm original Ranzaman, and I left my business in Dangriga to come do this because I had to be a part of it. I want to congratulate everybody who make it possible. I used to come and run in W for Lee Boy. So I see how this place started, right? And like I always say, I follow them because of consistency, and consistency is key. And that's the way I do. Consistency. So I have soul craft 12 years. I know I catch up with them, but consistency is key. Alright, so let's start. It's a breadfruit thing. I am advocating the use of breadfruit.
Breadfruit during the season, first of all, how do you get the breadfruit thing?
Man, I have to preserve that one for this show here because I really wanted people to start eating breadfruit and see what you can do with breadfruit more.
Why are you so passionate about encouraging people to eat breadfruit?
Food security and the economy, especially the economy, because you can substitute breadfruit for flour, for potato. It's 10 times cheaper, you know, so anything you can do with flour or corn, you can do with breadfruit, right? If you don't know, you can follow my page, Tim Agas or Stone Crab Bar and Grill. I say all the ideas that we have there. We even import breadfruit trees.
What do they do?
We import breadfruit trees, so if you want to plant breadfruit, we want to make everybody have a breadfruit tree in their yard by 2030, right? Alright, so before I forget, let me go down the line. So I have my, I don't know where they're going to porterhouse. By the end, and we end up doing our own sausages.
You make your own sausage?
Yes, we took the chop and the caul fat, and so we did our own sausages.
It's a beef sausage?
We have beef and I have a jerk pork sausage, right? And then I have a breadfruit burger. I have mashed breadfruit. I have breadfruit fries. I have breadfruit tacos. We did the pork chops, one jerk, and one just butter and the regular way. And I mean, we just gone out and we stuff our breadfruit with some of the chuck roll and some of the caul fat and watch there. So we are putting that open, that I'm having a nice round chuck with the caul fat in there and the breadfruit supposed to be good.
We're the fruit mass.
I want to have a word with the judges as well as they're doing their thing. Let me start off with you here, Miss Paulita. Now, to me, I know you're busy chewing a piece of steak there. Take your time and when you can respond. But I noticed that, what were your initial thoughts on the presentation?
The presentation is incredible. I love that we're using a local breadfruit. I'm glad that we're starting it. I've tasted one. This is
look like the chuck roll.
The chuck roll, and it's impressive.
What do you think about the use of seafood to complement these steak pieces?
I like the blend. I really like the blend, and it shows that we have diversity in Belize, which is excellent on his side.
All right, I'll leave you guys to finish up with your assessment of each.
The New York cut or the sirloin, and you're actually getting a tenderloin, sort of a nice piece of steak. It's good, you know, when you have your Valentine's and only you and your boo. You buy one nice cut house and go feed two of them.
Sounds like food for lovers.
Food for lovers. Yes, Mr. Bonnell. Then we will have the.
So for today, guys, good afternoon once again. For today, on our right hand side, we have beef blanket, which is basically a prime aged chunk roll wrapped with caul fat, topped off with a roasted pineapple chimichurri sauce, and have a curry potatoes and assorted vegetables. Then on the other hand, we have brine pork chops, topped off with cereal, sweet and sour cereal sauce, served with our curry potatoes and assorted vegetables. And on the other hand, on the third, we have our caul fat with our, we have our chop roll wrapped in our caul fat, topped with our roasted pineapple chimichurri sauce, curry potatoes and assorted vegetables, and Chinese pumpkin. On the other hand, we have the porterhouse steak, which is medium, served with a brandy demi-glace rum sauce, curry potatoes, and assorted vegetables. Judges, you guys enjoy.
Now, when it comes to the criteria that the judges are using, where do you feel like you will excel the most?
Well, actually, the meat are a star of the dish, so basically you gotta make sure the meat is there. And what will balance off the meat is our sauce. That brings flavor to it.
Remind me the sauce for the pork again, let them know.
Well, the pork is actually a hibiscus sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, Jamaica aka sorrel, sexy, nice sugar. Then you brine it. What you brine again?
Brine is basically we use a little bit of salt, sugar, and warm water, and we brine it for like about 4 or 5 hours, depending on how you want your steak or actually your pork chops to actually be. So it has a little bit more tenderness to it.
If there was one dish at this table that you would want these judges to really try, which one would you say?
Well, I'll go with especially the medium rare, which is the chuck roll wrapped with the caul fat. It's very beautiful, very tasty. Alongside with the I did a chimichurri, but I actually infused it a little bit. So I had a roasted pineapple to it, so it had that little vibrant flavor to it.
Roasted pineapple chimichurri. What's this, Bonnell? That's a look, bruh.
Alright, Mr. Castillo, what are your initial thoughts after tasting each of these?
To me, the good that this one there you just notice that they put most of the meat without. This is perfect enough. So I still will try get in there because we try balance out this taste buds when we get there. So
looking good, bro. When your speech is our good sign. Tamara, who the next judge will soon come?
Alright, well, up next on our list we have Mr. Fidelio Montez. Mr.
Roll, porterhouse, and 2-inch pork chop, and caul fat. You're gonna know what a caul fat is the lining of the stomach of an animal, and it gives more flavor, it gives marbling. If you have a piece of meat that's not too marbled, you put caul fat.
So while the judges are finishing their scores for the previous contestant, we're going to mention that the meat for competition, which was provided by Running W, would be 2 pieces of the 2-inch pork chop. They also received 2 pieces of porterhouse, 1 piece.
The first one, pork chops. Marinate I brine the pork chops in a Cajun brine. I brined it for about 12 hours. And then this morning I applied a little bit of a rub that I just different eating wrong about it. And then I serve it with some grilled vegetables. And I make one mango pineapple chutney. Mango and pineapple straight out of the Salina Sumaki. Next, porterhouse steak. With one avocado chimichurri, mashed potatoes, potato wedges, and that steak cooked at a medium temperature. They're about 145 degrees, más o menos. Then we may have the 2 chuck rolls, and this is where the challenge may really get me, because I've never seen or heard about caul fat in my life. All of the other guys that chef, I just barbecue man. So Basically, I decided just to wrap it up because I'm going to YouTube school and
YouTube University.
Yes, yes. So the first one, this particular steak cooked at a temperature of about 136, medium rare as the asfa, and then the second one cook at a temperature of about 143 thereabout. Pull it off, rest all of them for about 8 minutes. Grill vegetables, mash, keep it simple, keep the low, small, basic profile.
Did you use a thermometer? Because you keep saying temperatures. Did you use a thermometer?
Yes, I did. I actually did. I'm not experienced enough yet to just feel it, so I had to use a thermometer. Yeah, just hope for the best, man.
Which one are your favorite dish up there?
The porterhouse. The porterhouse. By far the porterhouse. The one difficult piece of meat for cut because I have 2 different steaks on it. And so accepting the challenge was a bit much, especially because I had riblets, big bone, and spare ribs.
Where I can find riblets, big bone, and spare ribs for a regular weekday?
For a regular weekend starting the middle of January, Big Daddy's Barbecue. Look out, coming into San Ignacio. The grill one, the sizzle.
Santa Elena or San Ignacio?
San Ignacio.
Left or right?
Actually, Santa Elena, right just before the bridge. Barbecue with a view.
Barbecue with a view, straight to the capital. Or the capital?
I'm looking at how tender each of these meats are, and I wonder how challenging is it to prepare meat so tender from a grill, on a grill.
Well, to be very honest with you, the quality of the beef itself, I mean, we have a Black Angus beef, that the beef already just perfect for just put on the grill and make sure you're not going to drink it there too long. You are drying out. As long as you don't dry it out, I think the rest happen, the marbling and it really, really pretty.
So for a regular weekday barbecue with a view, tell me the truth, you really use RW meat?
Yes.
Say check, bruh.
Riblets, that the biggest, that the way feed me and my family. Thanks to everybody in the public and Facebook and everybody will keep me alive during the pandemic because I work in a tourism, I stay without a job, so yeah.
Your best sweet wife and sweet, huh?
My girlfriend never come today, come my wife come.
Thanks to the riblets now. Well, Kenton, everything good? Looks good?
Alright, now these plates can be cleared and let's welcome our next contestant.
I marinated it with, then after that I did an indirect, a reverse sear. Yeah, for 30 minutes and then I seared it off. And then I have the porterhouse, which I did a dry brine on that. Direct heat until it was a medium rare, medium well. And then I have the chuck roll here at, I don't know, I would say this is the first time I did it, but it's my best and that's the medium well.
Talk to me about the calf fat.
Well, it was challenging, definitely. I never done work with that, and I tried something, and I hope it's what they like.
No, I hear you say terminology reverse sear. What is a reverse sear?
Well, that is, you first bring the meat up to temperature at the indirect heat, and then later you put it back on direct flames and you sear off the meat.
Now, Sean, if you remember, when we were visiting the different stalls, we saw that this gentleman was actually rendering the fat.
Oh yes, you render the calf fat. What did you do with that after all?
I poured some of that on the porterhouse. And then the rest, I wrapped around the chuck rolls.
Now I see Miss Paulita, they cut it at this pork chop, and this pork chop have a glaze, but it's like, it's beautiful. It look like, again, I made a joke saying that you went to Farmer's Trade, it's not a bad stain or varnish, because it look like you put varnish for nothing. What is that glaze?
That's barbecue sauce with soy sauce and some honey.
Oh, soy sauce and honey, so you stick to it like...
Yeah, that's what makes the glaze, the honey pan in there.
What was the most challenging meat to work with today?
I would say the chuck roll. It's simple, but it was, for me it was a challenge because pork chops and the porterhouse I've done that more often.
Why am I expect a little pierogi, man? You know, for my pierogies.
Well, now I have to ask my mom.
Yes, but
You know my mom, right?
your mom, I went to your home. Oh, yes, I know your mom. Yes, I went there for FASPA. Oh, hi. What is FASPA? Remind me what a FASPA.
Well, that's a mid-afternoon snack that the Mennonites would have. Yeah,
If you're Belize, you got Sunday dinner. In the Mennonite community, we have FASPA.
exactly.
Wonderful. Best of luck, sir.
You wanna shout out your assistant beside you?
Well, it's my wife, Lavina, and she's amazing with helping decorating the plates and everything.
Thank you so much.
Alright, the judges are making their final decision on this one, registering their scores.
And next we have Luis Marroquin. I hope it pays some of
We've
the money.
seen so much originality and creativity, even with the way these foods are presented. We saw some being presented on wood chucks.
Yeah, some of them are wood, some of them are stone. Yeah, no. Slate, beautiful slate. You can buy these at Carnival, you know. Comes with a charcuterie. Yes. I did tell my manager that she said slate, but she don't really in inventory. I go to the store more.
Right, Mr. Marroquin, let's have a few words with you here. Now, you have your 4 dishes presented before the judge. How challenging was this competition and preparing 4 dishes in the time span that you had?
It was quite challenging, but I mean, we do this every day, so it's just a process of, just repeating everyday process. Just doing most of a lifetime issues right here, but we did it for the most part. So the first dish I did was the 2-inch pork chops. I did tambran and jalapeno glaze for the pork chops. I did a cauliflower puree, and I sauteed some purple cabbage with some sesame dressing. And the porterhouse. The porterhouse had a smoked bone marrow compound butter. It had a sweet potato and turmeric with butternut squash puree. I grilled lettuce. The lettuce had a lime and honey dressing on it. And the sirloin and the chop roll, the medium well had roasted sweet potato with avocado and cream dressing with grilled nopal, grilled zucchini, and grilled okra. And then for the medium rare, it had a ginger and carrots puree with sauteed kalaloo and a hint of nutmeg and compound butter also.
All the dishes you have here today before the judges, of which one are you most proud?
I'm proud of most of them, but for the most part, I was successful with the porterhouse and the pork chops. It was something that I enjoyed it. And for something new for me that I did also for the chuck roll, I did a sorrel demi-glace, which I took the hibiscus flower and I reduced it with French sauce I usually do from with the kitchen.
Beautiful. Okay, tell me, what any purple thing they buy and not cauliflower?
So the purple thing on top is dehydrated sorrel with chives, and I just sprinkle on top.
Dehydrated sorrel, aka hibiscus leaf, aka red bell, my brother bouquet tree. And then you talk about some flavor I was listening to you about. Can't remember. Oh, the cactus man. What are the inspiration for the cactus? Aka scaginiel, the man they call scaginiel, you know, bro.
Alright, so for the cactus, I wanted to go for something more local, but something authentic. I haven't seen much people deal with Nepal because they're more skeptic about it. I wanted something to bring something new to the table, something authentic. And then I wanted it to come, you know what, let me do something grill, because it's, first of all, a lot of people don't know how to deal with Nepal, you know. And there's various ways that you can do it, but what I did was I just sauteed it, olive oil, salt, pepper, and I grilled it.
Alright, now all they have to do is wait for the judges